Man, what's going on, y'all? This is Cajun Tactical, and man, I'm back with a quick video for y'all tonight. So, first of all, let's go ahead and make sure we like, share, and subscribe. That's really important to me, y'all. Um, I need about 10,000 subscribers, so I want to open a YouTube store. I need 10,000 to do that. So, man, y'all give me some help, and if I can help y'all, man, please let me know. And I want to give a shout out to a couple people, to JTS as the company. I appreciate everything that y'all have done. And Keith, TAC 47, man, y'all been amazing. And it's been great working with y'all. And let's see, and Whisper Tactical. Man, if y'all ain't seen this dude's videos, man, go watch it. This dude puts his guns through some shit I ain't never seen. And, I'm not too sure I'd do that with any of mine. So, what we're going to do, so I've got a couple subscribers who are having trouble putting the bolts back in when you reassemble this gun. And on top of that, so two subscribers, kind of had problems with it. They may have got it done already, but I'm going to show y'all how to put it in and where to place it to slide it on. And as well, I have a friend of mine who purchased one of these. And last night, he taken it apart to clean it, and he wasn't able to put it back together. So this video is gonna go out to all y'all. So hopefully this will help a few people, and I'll make sure I go over the bolt part a couple times so nobody has any questions. All right, here we go. All right, y'all. So I have my T1. Now it's a little different since the last time y'all seen it. So I took some of the mods that I had on my first edition and I put it on here. So I have the grip from my first edition. I have the sling. I've got the stock. And I mean, this T1 right here, y'all, I mean, this is mine. Okay, so this will be the one that I'm gonna have, and I love it. And I'm also gonna go to TAC 47 and get them to put the muzzle brake that mine had on it. I think that'll complete it and make it look pretty severe. I mean, this thing is, look at this, y'all. Bad boy. So I have the vertical grip, which, man, I love it. I mean, that feels perfect. I got my SIG Romeo 3 red dot on the top. I have my Olight ball door. So this is my light with the laser. It's awesome. I mean, y'all, this thing's ready to go here, and it's still lighter than mine. So I love it. All right, so let's get to it. So first thing we're gonna do when we disassemble and field strip it, we're gonna push down here on the dust cover. There's a button you push and push in, like that. Dust cover pops right off, just like that, okay? Dust cover off. And then we're going to pull the spring out. So in order to pull it out, you're just gonna slide it back here, pull that out, very easy. Y'all, this one's a lot easier than the one that I have because there's less parts you got to take apart, and it's awesome. Okay, so when we pull the bolt, you want to make sure that the hammer is down. So the hammer's up. I'm gonna push it down because if you can't pull the bolt out if the hammer's up. You gotta push the hammer down, and then here comes the bolt. Just like that. So this is the part people have been having trouble reinstalling. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. All right, so I mean, that's pretty clean. The only other thing you can do is take the gas tube off, which it's so easy. I'm gonna do it for y'all as well. So right here, you have to push down on it and you turn it just like this. And you have to get it to your 12 o'clock position, okay? Which, turn it down, next setting. Next setting. It's a little harder because I'm trying to show the camera. Now I can't see it. There we go. That's okay. So that's 12 o'clock. Watch this. Just like that. That's your gas tube. Comes right out very easy. And then you have your other half of it. Comes out here. So whenever you field strip it and clean it, I mean, y'all, it don't get any easier than this. It really don't. So, I may not. And I do have the self-adjusting gas plug in it. So I'm going to leave that in mind until they come take it from me. But it really has made the gun shoot everything without me having to really mess with the gas. So I keep it right now on gas setting 2 with that plug in it. It shoots like a dream. Doesn't miss, doesn't jam, doesn't do anything. So, all right, y'all. All we got to do is reassemble. So, see, on the other one, on the first generation, you had to take all this off right here to get to the gas tube, which it being right here in the front just makes it so much easier. So, all right, y'all, let's reassemble it. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the gas tube in it. Take this, slide it on top, like that, like so. Push this in here. Okay, so now it's back at 12 o'clock. So you're going to push in the detent, which is right. Well, I can't see it. Let's see where we at. Like that. Done. I don't like the way that's sitting though. Sorry, y'all. Let me get it to where I can. There we go. That's perfect. Locked in place, ready to go. Okay, so you got your gas tube in correctly. Now this is the part that everybody really enjoys. You know, it took me a minute whenever I first started doing it. I mean, I didn't figure it out on my gun. I figured it out when I got this one. It was the easiest. It just started making sense to me all of a sudden. I've watched a few videos. I've tried to feel for it. It's a pretty challenging piece. Now, what y'all want to do is make sure, okay, so I don't know if you've taken it out, but the bolt, you know, does come out just like that. So you got your bolt carrying your bolt. Put this old puppy back in. Let's go ahead and slap it back together. So if anybody got any questions. All right, look, very important, okay? If it's not going to go in if you don't do this. So you have to have this flat and parallel. And the only way you can keep it like that is you got to hold it. Okay, so I'm holding it. Make sure it's lined up perfect, just like that in my hand. Now this is the part it really pisses everybody off. So you're going to take it, you're going to slide it in. Okay, now where it sits in, as you can look at it, if you look into here, you will see where the rail starts. You're going to push it down right in front of the rail, okay, and then slide it. It's that easy. Okay, set it down just like this. Snap it in place. All right, let's do it again. This piece really pisses me. It really makes people mad, and it made me mad too. So I get it totally. All right, so let's straighten. Make sure we straighten the bolt out. It has to be flat, straight down here, and that's what goes right over the hammer. You got to also make sure the hammer's down. The only way you can do it is hold it with your hand. Alright, stick it in here. Now remember the back part, let's get it right here, look. Just like this. Whoop. See, it ain't foolproof for me sometimes. Sometimes when the bolt gets a little crooked, it throws everything off. So put it back there straight. Drop it in right here, and this is where it goes down into it, just like that. So right here, okay, look. All right, y'all. Right in here, where the rail starts, right before that rail is when you're going to push it, seat it down, and slide the bolt forward. I'll do it one more time. All right, remember we got to hold it. You got to make sure it's lined up straight or it's not going to go on. All right. There we go. Straight, put it in, seat it in the back, put it right over. snaps right into place. So, I mean, it doesn't go in perfect every time. Sometimes you may have to do it once or twice, but once you see where the rail starts, you slide it right in front of it, push it down, slide it forward, and then you'll catch the groove, and then you'll figure it out and understand. And boy, it'll make your life a whole lot easier cleaning this thing. All right, so we're gonna take the spring Dunlap right here. Put the spring in. Now, some people are confused about this little flappy piece. It is aggravating. However, so I'm gonna grab it. Make sure y'all can see. I gotta push it back just a little bit and make sure that flap goes on top and slide it right in there. Okay, so the flap's good, it's straight. Your spring is right in there, perfect. And then the dust cover. So there's a couple different ways you can put the dust cover on. This part used to kind of frustrate me a bit as well until I kind of figured out the easiest way for me. It may not be for you, but it was for me. So I put it down and I line it up with the button. Then I drop this and then I'll push it forward just like that. And that pops in, ready to go. Ready to go. She's ready to shoot, and man. So I haven't got to shoot it yet since I put the couple little ads on it from mine. And oh, also what I had to do, so in order to get this stock on it, okay, this is an AR stock with a buffer tube assembly, and I got a sling on it. Like, I didn't have a sling on my first one because it didn't have an AR back plate. I got an AR back plate on it. Now, when you put the AR back plate, it has to connect to an adapter that is inside of here that goes right over the little lip that you screw in. So it's got a little straight thing, and you unscrew it, screw the back plate into the adapter, into the gun, and screw. I'll try to show you so you know. Okay, so there's two screws. There's this screw, the first one, okay, and then the second. This is actually the second screw. The first one is going to be, you have to take the buffer tube off. I ain't gonna do all that because I need my castle wrench, and I just don't feel like it. So if y'all got any questions on that, man, call me, let me know. Let's figure it out. Since I got it broke apart, we're gonna just pull the bolt out one more time. All right, remember, gotta line the bolt, put it right here, drop it right there to the end, seat it. See, I don't get it all the time. Sometimes you gotta play with it, and even though you know exactly. Look, now the bolt's sideways, so you gotta pull it out, straighten the bolt back. It's gotta be perfect, and you gotta hold it like this. See that, and guys, I know how to do this. What's funny is it just don't work all the time. You gotta have it absolutely perfect every time. So that's what frustrates people. You're not gonna get it perfect every time. So even knowing how to do it, it may take you a couple tries, but for the most part, at least you won't sit there for 30 minutes and argue with it. So we got the bolt carrier bolt back in. We're gonna put the spring in. Make sure the little flappy's over it. Slide it in, make sure that's good. Okay, good there. And then we're gonna put the dust cover the way I like to do it. Okay, make sure that's good. So I take the back of it like this, put it to where it hooks into the deal. Okay, and then just push it forward. Now, there may be other ways that y'all like how to do it, you know, like to each his own. But for me, that's the best way that I found. All right, y'all. This thing's ready to go. Man, if y'all got any questions, hopefully this helped a few people, and y'all hit me in the comments, like, share if there's anything that you're not able to figure out, and I'll be here to help. So y'all have a great evening. This is Cajun Tactical, and I'm signing